What up guys, my name is Stanley Steen from Team Deberoo, and in this video we are going to create a campaign using Propeller ads. So let's dive in.
But first, a little promotion. My full stack affiliate platform, the Deberoo Suite, now offers for a limited time only upwards to 80% off. We have a tracking software, a landing page builder and a spy tool, cash flow manager and so much more. So feel free to check it out through the description down below. Click the link. Step 1, create your account. Step 2, watch the video on the dashboard to claim your deal with upwards to 80% off. But if not of that, let's go back to the video.
Alright, so I am at the homepage of Propeller ads right here. As you can see, built for performance, grow revenue with performance-driven advertising platform for marketers and affiliates. So if you don't have an account to Propeller ads yet, make sure to sign up as they have pretty decent traffic for your push campaign. I already have an account, so I'm gonna log in as an advertiser. Here we go. Always make sure to turn your ad blocker off on the side of Propeller ads, otherwise it might not work. Okay, so this is the inside of Propeller ads, and right here we have a button, Create Campaign, which is what I'm gonna click on because that's what we are going to do today, create a campaign. So the first thing you want to do when you start creating a campaign with Propeller ads is give your campaign a unique name. So any unique name will do, but usually what we like to do right here in Deberoo is a format like this so that we always know what campaign is what. So we start out with the code of the country. So for example, USA, or if you're running in Germany, it's DE, or if you're running in Spain, it's ES, etc., etc. Mexico is MX. So you give the letters of the country that you're going to run in. Let's say we're running in the USA. Then we want the name of the offer. So in this case, let's say we are running a weight loss offer. So weight loss offer name. Obviously, you wouldn't write out weight loss offer. So if you're promoting a, let's say, keto diet, you would say keto diet, right? Just the name of the offer that you're promoting. And this way you know which campaign is what. If you have a bigger team, I suggest putting your name behind there as well to make it easier to find it back. All right. So now that we have that, we want to select the advertising format. So do you want to do a pop under, push notification, or interstitial? We are going to focus on push notifications today. And then we have the choice between classic push, the push notifications as we know, or the in-page push, which will go to everyone who basically visits a certain website, and they will get that push notification from that website basically. And with classic push, you've got to be subscribed to receive notifications before you will receive them. That's what we're going to go with, classic push. Let's leave the pricing model for what it is for now, or actually we're going to put it on CPM, which means cost per 1,000 impressions. And you've also got CPC and CPA. Then right here is the target URL. This is basically the URL, the offer URL. So you will get this from your affiliate network. Once you are approved to promote a certain offer, you will get a link with a click ID in there, and that is what you want to put in here. So this is an example of a campaign that we've been running before on Propeller ads. So we have the domain name, basically up until right here, and then this is all tokens to redirect the cookies and the cookie drop, etc. to your tracker. So this is just to make sure that both the affiliate network, the offer, and the tracker knows that that conversion came from you. Very important. Then we have the frequency / capping by impressions. So one visitor will see each creative's a maximum of X amount of times per X amount of hours. So for example, if I want a user to see my notification, my push notification 2 times tops per day, I can say, okay, I want them to see 2 times per 24 hours. Or to get the same result, but split it up a little bit more, I can say I want each visitor to receive my ad a maximum of 1 time per 12 hours. Basically almost the same thing, but slightly different. With the 2 in the 24 hours, it can be that those 2 impressions are within 1 hour and 23 hours of nothing. With the 1 time per 12 hours, you say, okay, if you see my ad now, you've got a cooldown of 12 hours and then you can see it again. It can still be 2 in 24 hours, but it cannot be 2 in 1 hour and 23 hours of nothing. But that's just a choice you make. Let's put it on 3 on 24 hours. That's fine. Then we also have frequency capping by clicks. So one visitor will click on each creative an X amount of time per X amount of hours. So how many times can they click on your ad? I like to put this on unlimited because if they see the creative for the 3rd time and they click the first 2 times as well, I don't mind. Maybe they convert the 3rd time they visit your page. So yeah, for the clicks, I like to keep that on unlimited. For this one, no, because not everybody who sees your ad will definitely be interested in your ad. So I like to limit that so that I'm not spending my money on impressions that are never going to convert. And then it's time for the creatives. So the push notification creatives. We've got a image right here. We've got a logo right here. And then a title and a description. So the title cannot be longer than 30 characters. The descriptions can be a little bit longer, 40 characters max. And then we have the image of the icon, the logo of 192 by 192. And the other image, the bigger image, is 360 by 240. But they recommend 720 by 480 to make images look best for users with Retina displays. So yeah, I recommend going with that. It wouldn't make a whole lot of difference in the end, so why not go with the better one? In-page push skin type. Well, we don't use in-page push, so we don't really have to select this, but you can select the skin type right here, as you can see. Right, so different styles there. Pick whichever one you like best. You can add another creative so that you have some more data on these creatives. I recommend doing that. Make more ads to gather more data. For example, maybe creative 1 is headline 1 and description 1. And let's say plus image 1 and logo 1. Right? So they have headline 1, image 1, logo 1, and description 1. And then for creative 2, you could say, okay, I'm going to do headline 2, but image 1 and logo 1, and description 2. Right? So now we can split test. So if this creative is working better than this creative, we can now say, okay, they have the same image, the same logo, but different headline and description. Thus, the different headline and description work better. And then once you know that, you can do some more testing. Create a new creative. You have the headline that's working better, and it's still with image 1 and logo 1. So now we can say, okay, we know a headline 2 is working better, so we're going to keep using that, but we're going to use a new image and a new logo. So image 2, logo 2, and description still 2 since we tested that already. Now, if this one is better performing than that one, we now know that image 2 and logo 2 are working better than image 1 and logo 1. So headline 2 is working better than headline 1, and image 2 is working better than image 1, etc. And you can keep doing that and doing it and doing that until you have the ultimate combination of creatives. But that's more of a thing to do once you get in optimization or late testing. then it would be something you do right off the bat because you don't have any data yet. So definitely make multiple creatives from the start so that you gather data on different kind of angles and different kind of headlines and images and descriptions. Gather that data and really start split testing these further in the testing or in the optimization phase of your campaign. And right now it's just getting different things in there to gather that data, and as soon as you have that data you can already see what's working and what's not. All right, then here are the traffic options. So we can get high quality direct traffic from websites of the network of Propeller ads, which is best for testing, and the broker's traffic is selected third-party traffic. User activity targeting is not available, but this is best for scaling. So what I suggest to do is start out with the traffic from Propeller ads to test, because that's the highest quality traffic, and as soon as you have all the data you need to scale and your campaign seems like it's successful, you want to put more money in it to get more money out of it, that's the moment to touch upon the broker's traffic and make use of that extra traffic to scale even faster. User activity, target users based on their activity level. So we have high, medium, and low. The high has a high CTR but low volume, and the price is above average. And all the way on the other side with low, we have a low CTR, so the price is below average as well, but the volume is high, so a lot of traffic there. Then we have the countries and bits, so we can select our countries. We said we were gonna run it in the United States, so let's select that. And then the CPM has to load up. $9.5. And the CPM for in-page is 56, quite high. All right, and then we can even target more specifically. So we can say I want to include New York, and I want to include Los Angeles and San Diego, for example. So this way you will target specific people in specific cities. You can also target by state. Press state and include Alabama, for example, right? You can also exclude. So this way we will run everywhere but Alabama, for example. But usually I like to keep it just throughout the whole country so that I gather some data. And as soon as I see trends, as soon as I see, okay, these states or these cities are not working at all, and these states and these cities are working perfectly, then I might think about targeting specific regions. But for the start of a campaign, especially if you didn't have any data on sort-like campaigns in the same country, just go with the full country, gather some data, and once you have some data, start making these decisions as you go, not from the start. Then we have the smart optimization. You can enable that and put in rule-based automatizations, basically. Advertising budget, so putting your daily campaign budget, your total campaign budget, and for in-page push you can do the same if you're running that. Then we have the targeting. Do you want to target desktop or mobile or both maybe? You can select on OS, operation system, browser, browser language, connection type. A lot to specifically target on. Once again, in the beginning, I like to keep these all open to gather the data. But if I see that Apple is performing better than Android phones, then I might want to target that out, right? Same goes for mobile, desktop, same thing. Collect an audience for retargeting. You could. I have it on do not collect right now. And that's basically it. And from there, you can start your campaign live. And your campaign is live now, and you can start earning some money. That's going to be it for this one, but no worries, we'll be back soon. So peace out.